Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to start my podcast episode. Y'all, I've been wanting to start a podcast for quite some time now, and I'm so excited that I actually got started. Today I want to talk about something that affects every single one of us. It is choosing to believe that you are worthy of love, care, and celebration. Even when you're not hustling, even when you're not earning it, it is giving yourself permission to take up space. Not just a warrior, but as a woman who deserves bubble baths, naps, massages, dance in the kitchen, slow mornings, and loud laughter with your girls. It's about learning the belief that struggling is the life that we have to pay to exist. Let me say this clearly. You do not have to earn your rest. You do not have to apologize for your joy. You are allowed to be soft, to be whole, to be cared for. And in case of no one told you today, your softness does not make you weak. Your joy does not make you weak. Your rest does not make you lazy. It makes you human. So to my black queens out there, lean into your joy. Protect your peace. Choose your rest. Embrace your softness. Because loving yourself fully, mind, body, and soul is the most radical, beautiful thing you can do. I want to talk about this, which is so needed and so beautiful, that it is the movement of black girl joy, black girl softness, black girl reset. Because for so long, black woman has been told we have to be strong all the time. Been labeled as the strong friend, the fixer, the neutral, the one who carries it all and never breaks. But hear what they don't tell you. Strength without reset becomes survival, not living. We deserve more than just survival. We deserve joy. We deserve ease. We deserve softness. The world is so quick to define us by our struggles, by our trauma, by how much we can endure. But I want to remind every black woman that is listening right now, your softness is your power. Your smile, your laughter, your peace, your quiet moments. There are powerful acts in a world that expects you to stay in fight mode. Joy, rest, choosing softness, patience. They're not rushing or pressuring you. They let the connection build naturally. Here's the key. It's not about how much you like them. It's about how they make you feel safe, loved, respected, heard, valued. Because love should feel good, not perfect, but safe. Not confusing, not like a guessing game. So I'll leave you with this. Don't ignore red flags just because you want it to work. Don't overlook green flags just because you're not used to healthy relationships. Sometimes the problem isn't that the right person isn't out there. Sometimes we normalize mess and peace feel unfamiliar. But healthy love exists and you deserve it. Or you're imagining things. Talk bad about all their exes. If everyone they dated was crazy, the common denominator could be them. Red flags are not always loud. Sometimes they're soft, but they're there. And ignoring them does not make them go away. But now let's flip it. Let's talk about the green flags that everybody loves. The signs that someone is emotional, mature, respectful, and actually is ready for something healthy. Green flags in dating. Good communication. They don't leave you guessing in which you stand. After listening, They remember what you share, big or small. Respect for your boundaries. Emotional, physically. Time, they honor it. Accountability, they can admit when they're wrong and take steps to fix it. Kindness, not just to you, but to others, even when no one's watching. Emotional availability, they could talk about their feelings, their past, their goals openly. Supportive energy for your wins, not compete with them. Now I want to talk about something that I feel like we all have either experienced or still learning. And that's red flags versus green flags when dating. Let's be real. Shoot, dating can feel like a roller coaster. 1 minute it's exciting, the next minute you questioning everything. But here's the thing. When we know what to look for, we can save ourselves a whole lot of time, energy, and heartbreak. Let's start with the red flags. The warning signs, the proceed with caution, the girl run moments. Red flags in dating. Inconsistent communication. They only hit you up when it's convenient for them. Of accountability. They never apologize. They're always blaming others for their problems. Disrespectful behavior towards you, towards the waitress, towards a family member. Pay attention. Love bombing. Moving way too fast. Heavy compliments. Big promises but little action. Hot and cold energy. One day they're all in, the next day they're all distant and cold. Jealousy and control. Questioning who you with, what you wearing, what you doing. Gaslighting. Make you feel like your feelings are too much. It's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to ask for help. So here's your reminder to be patient with yourself. Celebrate your small wins. Check in with your mental health as much as you check in with your phone. And never forget, you're doing better than what you think. And that's okay. That self-discipline starts to matter more than motivation. And sometimes you wake up and question, is you even on the right path? Nobody tells you that success is rarely instant, that most of the times it's slow and quiet, it's uncomfortable. They don't tell you how often you'll compare your journey to other people. Highlights, reels on social media, wondering if you behind. Let me tell you this, there's no timeline for your life. You are not late. You are not behind. You're on your own unique journey, and that is enough. Life after 21 is about learning to clap for yourself, even when no one's clapping. It's learning to say no without guilt and yes to the things that actually fill your soul. Understanding that rest is productive, that therapy is helpful, that peace is priceless. About realizing that being grown is hard sometimes. Here's another topic that I want to discuss and I want to talk about it. Life after 21. What people do not tell you. Something they do not put in the brochure. Something that nobody really prepares you for. Y'all know when you're younger, you think that by 21 life is going to fall in place. You imagine freedom, success, love, maybe a little money in the bank. You think that, oh, I'm grown now, I'm going to have it all figured out. But here's what they don't tell you. Turning 21 does not come with a manual. It doesn't come with instructions on how to handle expectations. It doesn't explain how friendships might switch, how your circle might get smaller. It doesn't warn you about the loneliness that might hit when everybody's on their own path and you still trying to figure out yours. Nobody tells you about healing childhood wounds. It's going to become your responsibility. Things you push aside will come knocking until you face them. Self-discipline starts to matter. Setting boundaries that protect your peace. Speaking kindly of yourself the way you would speak to your best friend. Knowing that your worth is not tied to how much you do for other people. Love yourself does not mean you care less about others. In fact, it means you can love them better from a place of wholesome, not a burnout, not a resentment. Self-love is to give yourself permission to grow and learn and heal, to be human. It's about showing up for yourself even on the hard days. So the next time somebody tell you that loving yourself is selfish, remind them and yourself that self-love is survival. Self-love is strength. Self-love is necessary because the relationship you have for yourself sets the tone of every relationship in your life. And always remember, you are worthy of the love so freely given to others. You deserve the same type of treatment. You deserve to take time away for yourself. Heal yourself. Why is self-love not selfish? I want to speak on something that we do not hear enough. Somewhere along the way, many of us was taught that putting ourselves first means we're selfish, especially as women who are caregivers and nurturers. We're told to give until there's nothing left of ourselves. But here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot fully show up for your children, your partner, your friends, your goals if you are constantly running on empty. Self-love is not about being better than anyone else. It's not about ego. It's about understanding that you matter too. Your peace matters. Your health matters. Your happiness matters. Think about this. When your phone is on 2%, you don't apologize for plugging it in. You don't say, "I'm so sorry I let my phone die," so everyone else can keep using it. No, you charge it because it needs power to work. You deserve that same care. Self-love is saying no when your body is screaming for rest. Setting boundaries. There's enough room at the table for all of us. And if not, guess what? We can build a bigger table. Think about this. Have you ever been cheered on by another woman? Have you felt how powerful that is and feels? How great it is to hear, "Sis, I'm proud of you. Keep going." Now imagine being a woman for someone else. Instead of asking why her, let's ask, how can I learn from her? Instead of tearing each other down, let's build each other up. Instead of seeing other women as competitions, let's see each other as sisters. Remember, another woman's beauty, success does not dim yours. In fact, when one woman rises, she shows the rest of us that we can too. And we can do the same exact thing. We become proof of each other, of what is possible. So today I challenge all of us. Compliment another woman today. Share another woman's business, podcast, or project. Speak her name in rooms where opportunities exist. And when jealousy tries to creep in, shake yourself. Turn that energy into inspiration. Because when woman supports woman, we all wins at the end of the day. So why is we competing? I also want to talk about supporting women, especially in a time where women are breaking barriers, taking the high roads, leading the companies, relationships, supporting their family, and just showing up in so many ways. Supporting versus competing with another woman. For too long, society has taught us that there's only one room for one of us at the top, that success is limited, that if she wins, somehow I lose. But the truth is, that mindset is a lie and worse. It keeps us from building a sisterhood and collective power that we deserve. Here's the thing: competition out of insecurities drains energy, but supporting from a place of love builds community. When you cheer for another woman, it doesn't take anything away from you. It actually magnifies your own light. Collaboration always beats competition, because when women comes together, we create spaces where we all can thrive. Spaces where we can create researches, encouragements. No one's posting the argument they had before that cute vacation photo. Is they? Real life is not always pretty. Real life is not always filtered. Real life is real, and that's what makes it beautiful. The followers, the views, they don't define your worth. Your value isn't in your online presence. It's how you start up in real life, how you treat people, how you love yourself, how you handle the ups and the downs. Social media is a tool, not your identity. So today, I just want to remind you, let scrolling steal your joy. Don't let other people posts questions you in your own journey. Celebrate your wins, even if it's small. Whether or not anyone claps for you, whether or not anyone claps for you, online or in the real world. Take a break when you need it. Unplug and check in for yourself. Remember to live your life for you, not for the gram, not for lights. Because at the end of the day, real life will always matter other than what is being posted.